welcome back to the channel. I know, a little bit of a delay, didn't have a video last week. Hurt my old wing, you know, saving a church bus full of nuns and puppies and orphans. And anyway, we're working on the 72 finally, and because I'm a little wounded, we're just going to do something simple, or I'm going to do something simple. Just replace the inner tie rods because they are bad, and maybe check the brakes. I don't know. Short episode, something easy, and then we're going to get into all the, you know, ham and nipples of this thing. So we'll let me get this thing in the air, and then you know, I don't know, do tie rods. I'll blow off the tires first, but stay tuned. All right, guys, tie rod replacement. I'll show you why we're doing it. Number one, the first thing is it's a frickin' banana. They should be straight. It obviously it does this. Also, that noticeable slop in here. It's outboard on this side, or on the passenger side, inboard on the driver's side. So we're gonna do this. A little more room, a little more light over here. Show you pretty much what we're doing, or what I'm doing. First things being, you know, easiest, which never works out. Cotter keys. Get these things the hell out of here. Yeah, someone did a drop spindle on this. I'm also going to show you. We're going to replace. I'm going to rerun brake lines because I don't know what's up with Super Beetle owners when they lower these things, but I don't know how well you'll see it. Get you guys up here. This hard line that comes right out the, you know, wheel cylinder. You want it supported to something because it just, you know, it's just there. It's not a flex line, you know, steel line, not a flex line. So it's every time you turn the wheels, it's, you know, trying to move. You know, not the idealest thing. And like I said, Super Beetles. People lower them, they don't attach them. That orange one I had in here, at least whoever did that drop bought 2 front hoses and connected them, so it was a flex the whole way. Haven't seen that, but you know, one of the more ingenious repairs I've seen, or you know, workarounds. But yeah, so we'll gonna end up making a new hard line and putting a mount on the lower of the shock so that this can actually affix to something. I'll do that in the next episode because, like I said, this arm's just, it's there. I don't think it likes to be there. I think it's, you know, thinking it wants to be in retirement currently, as I do. But you know what? 23 and all, gotta work. And I don't know if I mentioned anything really about this car. It does have a, you know, laundry list of things that are gonna, it's basically a post-buy rebuild / inspection. The new owner of this thing, you know, obviously the car actually looks pretty good. It presents all right. Don't get me wrong, but the mechanical on it's really lacking. It's, to me, it looks like it got shot resale red, and you know, resold. So there's a bunch of work that the owner wants done to bring it up to what he actually wants and to a good standard. And like I said, fighting with this arm, I haven't really been able to do much. So I'm going to do, you know, the easier of the evils right now. You know, because maximum effort and all. But yeah, I'll break these guys loose. At least it's attached. Yeah, we'll get this thing apart right now and just do these tie rods. And then, what else? I mean, we got like I said, there's a laundry list on this car. Brakes are getting done. Engine's getting pulled, doing a clutch, a rear main. I think we're stripping a bunch of wires. Little cosmetic things. Yeah, there's gonna be stuff. So let me get my magic tool to pop these and I'll be right back. All right, I got one of my favorite ball joint poppers. They were great for stuff and, you know, things. But screw them on, put a little tension on them. They're better, I like them better than, you know, one of the pickle forks. Especially if you're gonna, you know, hypothetically try to reuse these things. I'm not in this case. But either they're gonna pop loose on their own, with this, which it doesn't. What I normally do is get a little tension on it, just pop it with a hammer. And I think I've shown this before. You know, get some tension, pop it with a hammer, and it usually should break the taper. And I think it did. Nope, I lied. There it goes. Quieter, less destructive. Like I said, if you're planning on reusing these things, it doesn't chew up the boots as much, or really at all. Let me worm this thing in here and do this one. The idler arm and the pitman, they're fine on this thing. It's just the outers. And it, like I said, when I pull this one out, you'll see how cattywampus it is. And I'm pretty sure it was premature wear just due to the fact that the lower isn't, you know, dialed in correctly. Out of there. There. All right. Yeah, little bent. Should be straight because, you know, they have to spin to a line. New tire out, I'm just gonna, you know, semi try to get links as close as possible with the old one. And yeah, I'll end up aligning it after, but just this way, you know, the wheels aren't all over the place. Put that piece in there. Now, I don't think I moved the spindle, so we'll just rotate it till it wants to kind of go into where it wants to go. And hopefully it'll be a little more aligned. At least for starting alignment purposes. There we go. All right, throw some bolts on this thing, lock her down. Tough nut, doesn't need a cotter. Lock that down. Come on. Oh, catch a thread. Well, I didn't do anything to break you already. What are you doing? Tighten. Oh, this is dumb. There we go. And I'll just zip them down real quick. Ah! Tight. I'll go back with, you know, a normal wrench to do that instead of the, you know, infinite. Go back with a normal wrench instead of that infinite adjuster. Gonna leave the adjusters loose just because we'll gonna have to, you know, adjust them. But yeah, that's that side. Let me flip over to the other side, and just swap that out. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Out, in, out, in. Springs, we'll find out when this thing goes on the ground. I checked before. It does have clearance, so I think these are a little sacked out. The springs themselves look like they were replaced, or at least the cartridges did. So that's not really the issue. I think the actual coils are tired. So might replace those, might not. See what the owner wants to do. But let me swap out the other side. And yeah, I think we'll, like I said, quick video, quick tie rods. All right, I figured I should have driver's side. Same procedure anyway. But this bend picks up here a little bit better than the other side. Yeah, it's still the same thing. The car's bottomed out on the hoop of the frame. Doesn't look like it's been hard. Take that back, maybe. It has some clearance. Yeah, same procedure. And in and out. Let me get this thing off, and then probably have a, unless something catastrophic happens, have a recap. I mean, we probably have a 10-minute video. Good. I promise you, the next one's going to be a marathon, because I am running behind. And yeah, not kidding. All right, guys, other side's buttoned up. But for the sake of uniformity, and I know I'll have people saying I did it wrong, we will swap this around and limit comments so that they're both symmetrical and as probably Volkswagen intended. Even though it doesn't matter, we're going to do it anyway. And then I'll do a recap. Like I said, doesn't matter. Mainly on this side. The other side you can run into clearance. But we'll just do it. All right, guys, that'll wrap up this mildly fast episode of how to put sway bars in, or sway bars, tie rod ends. The linky things. Let me grab the old ones again, and I'll show you. Well, number one, they were shot. Number two, they're not supposed to be, bananas. So here's new ones. Well, this one is seized solid. That's a good one. Yeah, the garbage is what I'm trying to say. But that'll wrap this up. As that, I'll show you guys how to line it next episode. We've got to do the brakes, rerun the line. For the fronts, I showed you that. We'll rerun those. What else? Got to do an ignition. There's a bucket list of things. Yes, it's a little messy in here, obviously, but we have parts for days for this thing. So a bunch of work's going to get done, and it's going to mean, a few episodes long, obviously. But just wanted to start, like I said, still nursing this going on. Still going to start, tearing into this one more this week now. I'm feeling better, and I got some, full range of motion. But if you like this episode, as always, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. If you do, promise you, we will chit-chat. As always, thanks for watching, and have a good one, guys. Bonus clip. Notice in my closeout, I'll have a closeout. This is a bonus if you're sticking around to after this and wondering why we have longer footage. But I noticed in the back clip, obviously, that Roadmaster is back in the shop. No, it's not mine, but yes, a friend of mine did buy it from a friend. Great deal, no buyer's remorse on this one. It's consistently broken down 5 days in a row. Right now, the air conditioner literally had its own check engine light. The compressor unit was on fire. And, well, thank God I don't have to work on this thing anymore. How's it going there?
Really good.
Yeah. Air conditioning compressor buried in the bowels, if you didn't know, on these crew cab Corvettes, like any LT1 engine. So I think she's trying to get the line set off right now, and it's going, splendidly. But 10 out of 10, would not recommend. But if you want more fill-ins on the, PSs, I could do that. But I figure I'd tell you if you were wondering what the hell the thing behind me is going on, and if you've seen, legs flailing in the closeout. Give you a little insight. But again, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully see you on the next one.